just off the ball, half-back flank for woori Yallock. It's inside the woori Yallock attack. Here we go, off hands around the body
King.
to the top of the goal square by King. Good mark there, Daniel Lewis.
Just be careful here, he'll turn it over, and good mark in front.
To the coach, Ryan, inside 50, Lewis, couldn't mark. Good defensive pressure from the Gembrook defence. Lewis did well to regain the footy. Newton came, provide some pressure. Ball ground level, taken to ground. Umpire says, holding the footy, had prior opportunity.
Yep.
In front of a big woori Yallock crowd, play on, shot goes across.
He does towards Goff, could have been a free kick against him. AJ Walker, as he dodged around that like he was dodging a criminal on Saturday night. Kick along the ground, out towards the wing, tap towards the boundary, picked up and kicked by Adams, in towards beautiful pass, and he's hit Brendan.
Walker went to Ship in the middle, unmarked. He'll go to the corridor. He's got Newton in there. Newton stops, has a look, wants something from Goff. But solely long on him, went to Laversha. Laversha goes inside 50. Well done running through. I think that was Wachowski. Ball came through to him. Oh, he's just kept going and going and going and going. Like the Energizer Bunny as it came out the back to King. Go. Once again, Williams head over it, did well. Handballed back to Newton, and Newton and across half back to Laversha. Sidestepping Williams. Took him on. That's holding the ball. Took him on, Laversha. Fantastic tackling by Geordie Williams.
Matthews limping off, boys. Right ankle for woori Yallock.
Scoreboard. It shows 55-48 in favour of Gembrook. Paddy Sharp sharked the tap down by Craig Clark. Puts it up to the goal square. Nick Tennant takes the mark.
Never looked like missing that. Nick Tennant put the big body in front and couldn't get across to spoil the ball, Gembrook, and he finds himself pretty much on the corner of the 10-metre square and should have no problem. We know how accurate a kick he is. He's not great long kick, Tony and Ed, but very accurate as Nick Tennant.
So Tennant comes in for his first of the afternoon.
Jackie Causa, this bloke can run. He's taken one. Two bounces streaming through the middle of the Hillsville footy ground. Teamed up with Goff. Gave it back to Causa. Taken to ground. Umpire said holding his footy. Thought he got a fist to it. Great tackling pressure once again. Cody Basoli. He'll go out wide. Geez, it hung in the air for a while.
There's plenty. And just go further forward as far as I can and as long as I can and get set up for it.
Here we go. Snedden! A ripping mark, but it's a push in the back. Free kick to Brown. Kick out of defence. He'll bounce out the back. Ball will eventually come to Joel Williamson. He'll take one bounce. Loves a bounce. He can take two and run to 50 and kick a goal.
Oh, he's run
40 metres and kicked a goal, Joel Williamson. To ice it. He's ran from the centre circle to 40 metres out. And Joel Williamson, fantastic goal.
He's running an absolute mile. And why not? 15
to go without taking a bounce.
He had one bounce.
We had one in 60 metres, not too bad. He goes along inside 50. Big boy Snedden! Misses it. Came down to Hayden Smith. He's kicked one. He'll go in and kick his second and ice the game. Smith touched on the goal line. Benning is back to pick it up. Campbell came out the back to King, and that's the icing on the cake for woori Yallock. Michael King drills home his first of the afternoon.
From Swenwick Constructions to present the cup and the pennant to the winning captain and coach for 2012 woori Yallock Football Club.
And the podium gets invaded. They unfurl the premiership flag up on the podium, and woori Yallock 2012 premiers, and more heartbreak for the Gembrook Footy Club.
2 in 3 years for woori Yallock after a 2010 flag couple of seasons ago, and then last year it was Upway, and this year it was woori Yallock once again. Gembrook, the losing grand finalists in all three of those games in the last 3 years. So good scenes here at Hillsville. If you've just jumped in the car wanting to know who's won some local footy around town, it was woori Yallock today in the Yarra Valley, 16-15, 111, defeating Gembrook.